So one of the big problems that I noticed with a lot of small businesses is that they're not leveraging YouTube to build their brand, to build brand awareness. A lot of them are very focused on the instant transaction, the immediate ROI. They want the immediate returns instead of building for the long term. You know what most people do nowadays when they're looking for a solution? They Google it. Or if they don't Google it, they ask their friends on Facebook and Twitter. And then from there, that's where they look you up on the other social platforms as well. And if you're non-existent on any of those platforms in general, then it's going to be hard to build that trust because they can't see you. They can't relate to you right away. In this generation of consumers, knowing the brand is going to be huge in building that trust with you. They're not just going to take your word for it anymore. Just because you can create a guarantee. For example, say you're in the finance industry and someone Googles, what's the difference between a 401k and an IRA? Wouldn't it be great if they saw your face and your video right off the bat? That immediately shows authority and builds trust. Or if you're a gym, share your workout tutorials, early morning mobility drills, how to do a workout with no equipment, whatever it is. And I know a lot of people, you guys are hesitant on sharing your best stuff, but it's sharing your best stuff in general that's going to help build that brand equity and also get customers. But Emeroy, there's already a lot of people covering these topics. Yeah, I get it. There's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of individuals and a lot of people already sharing stuff on YouTube. And same thing with Instagram. There's a lot of fitness models sharing their stuff. There's a lot of workout people, a lot of dancers like me sharing their stuff. McDonald's existed, but that didn't stop Burger King or Jack in the Box and all these other fast food joints from starting up. So it might be the same topic, it might be in the realm of the same thing, but the difference is you. You're the X factor. You're the thing that's going to make all the content, all the similar content that's being shared out there different. And chances are, if what you've shared has made an impact on someone, even one person or your immediate circle, you'll more than likely make that same impact to someone online. And I get it can be scary because you want to make sure that you're sharing the best content. This is for those of you who are perfectionists. But the worst thing that you can do is overthink and ponder and debate, because that just leads to a whole bunch of nothing. The most important thing is that you get started, otherwise no momentum is gained. So what I'm going to share with you guys is 3 phases with a few steps in between to help you start generating a whole bunch of content ideas, a bunch of topics for your small business's YouTube channel. So phase 1 is do the research. Make sure that you write down all the ideas that you have off the top of your head. So for me, when it comes to dance videos, the first thing I immediately go to is doing dance tutorials or filming myself dancing at really cool spots. So another way you can start generating ideas is either Google it or use Quora. I love using Quora. That's exactly how we jump-started Ask VP, which is Vision Paradox's Q&A segment that we do on YouTube. Another way to research and start getting ideas for content is, what are the most common questions people are asking you? And a fourth way that you can research topics is look at what's trending. Use Google Trends to help identify that, or take a look at what's really popular in the mainstream, so to speak. So in Cardi B's song, I Like It, was really popular. We filmed a dance company dancing to it, which in turn became really cool content for us to share on our page and also for them. And this is just based off events that are happening, songs that are trending, topics that are trending, most common things that you're seeing on Business Insider or in news or whatever it is. The next phase is keyword optimize. The main reason we're doing this is, it's really fun to get excited about certain topics. Things like trending topics are really fun to get excited about. The problem with that is that over time, the buzz for that topic does wear out. As excited as I get for these topics, I want to make sure that it's grounded and will be beneficial for the long term. And you can use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to help you with the SEO research. The main reason that we want to leverage SEO and the keywords is that you want to stand out in search. You want to go to where the attention is. There's a lot of attention to certain keywords, but it's being underserved. So Taylor Swift, say that's your keyword, that's going to be insanely saturated. But say you do something like Taylor Swift choreo or Taylor Swift dance tutorial to this song for beginners. That gets a little bit more long-term and a little bit more specific, but I guarantee you there's a lot of people looking for it, but there's not a whole lot of content being served to those eyes, being served to that audience. The next phase is review and shift. That means look at the topics, see which ones will help build the channel, determine the ones that are just for fun, and then look at the ones that are a little bit of a mix of both. And then from there, prioritize the ones that are going to help build your channel quickly, because that's what your audience is already looking for. And unless you're just building your YouTube channel for fun, I think it would make sense to try to get the attention to your channel as quickly and effectively as possible. So that's it for the 3 phases. When it comes to ideas, here are a few things to consider. The first one is don't get overly attached to an idea, and don't think all ideas are bad. Write everything out, because sometimes you got to go through 100 bad ideas to find the 1, 2, or 3 really good ideas. Number 2 is write down everything, or else you'll forget. If you're in the bathroom, you better have your phone on you. Write it down in an email or your notepad. If you're driving, pull over, write it down, or send it as a voice memo. Just get it written down, because unless you have an insanely, ridiculously good memory, you're probably going to forget. And the last one is have fun. I know starting up a YouTube channel and building up these social channels can feel like a chore, especially since you'd much rather be building your business. But I guarantee you this is going to be something that's insanely beneficial for business, because you're going to be getting a lot more attention that you probably wouldn't have easily gotten compared to just getting foot traffic. And it goes back down to self-awareness, knowing where your boundaries are. If this is something you got to take on so you can learn and educate yourself, do it. If you're too busy and you're at the point and you can afford it, bring someone else who's much more educated and more well-versed in it, so you can save yourself time on having to learn, and you can just focus on executing the business end, and this social media manager can focus on the YouTube end or whatever end that you can't afford to spend time on. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The main thing I want you to do after this video is start writing down those topics. 10, 15, 20 minutes. Write down everything. There's no right or wrong. As much as I love you guys watching this video, seeing me film this video for you guys on a midnight on a Friday night, I'd much rather have you guys start creating that instant momentum. And that first step really is just to start either researching or start writing down those ideas. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might benefit from it. And if you guys got any questions, we're going to be filming another episode of Ask VP soon. So all you got to do is leave it in the comment down below, and we'll probably add it to the segment. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.